Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, moviepilot.com, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched The Post, and it stars Meryl Streep, Tom Hanks, Bradley Whitford, Bob Odenkirk, Sarah Paulson, Bruce Greenwood, Allison Brie, David Cross, and Carrie Coon. I know there's a couple of other big name stars. I know I'm forgetting, man. It's directed by Steven Spielberg, and I usually ramble off movies that the director has directed, but it's like if you don't know who Steven Spielberg is, are you really a movie fan? So if you want to get a shout out in my review of either Den of Thieves or 12 Strong, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. So you got Meryl Streep. She owns the Washington Post, and Tom Hanks plays her editor in chief. She's the owner, and he's like next on the. I don't know if they ever really say his job title, but I'm pretty sure he's editor in chief. It is discovered that the government, the White House, has been lying about the Vietnam War and freedom of the press. It is, Tom Hanks feels obligated to get these stories out, but the Washington Post isn't as renowned a newspaper as like the New York Times, because the New York Times is the big dog in the movie, and taking place in the 70s. Tom Hanks knows that this story will get, if the Washington Post can break the story, that it'll get the Washington Post on Front Street. Like New York Times, Washington Post, boom, they'll be on the same level. It's just the story of how all the dominoes fall to see if they will be legally able to do that. As soon as I just hearing the premise, I just like, man, this sounds like it could be boring as shit. But then Meryl Streep, Tom Hanks, directed by Steven Spielberg, it could be a movie about paint drying. I am in, because I really, really enjoyed this movie. It's, man, just seeing these two on screen is just so electric, man. You can't take your eyes off of any scene that they share together, let alone the scenes that they're not even in together. Like Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks are in like 98.8% of this movie. And it's like Tom Hanks, like Steve Spielberg, man. This dude like inadvertently kind of molded my love for movies growing up. Like I saw E.T. growing up. I don't remember the last time I saw E.T. growing up. I'm gonna rewatch it before Ready Player One comes out. But I love Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park may be my favorite Steven Spielberg movie. Hook is criminally underrated. I love the Indiana Jones series. Like, I don't even think Crystal Skull is that bad, but obviously the first three are iconic. And the Catch Me If You Can. Catch Me If You Can is criminally underrated. Like, Steven Spielberg got so many gems. He has other iconic movies I haven't seen, and I will rectify that between next week. I'm gonna watch a bunch of his movies, whether I've seen them or not. Like his more serious movies, because this is a more serious topic. And then I'm gonna watch his more lighthearted movies before Ready Player One, Close Encounters. I'll rewatch Hook. I'll rewatch War of the Worlds. I don't remember that one like I feel like I should. Adventures of Tintin. Like Steven Spielberg's filmography is just so storied and historic. And then like even behind me, there's a couple movies behind me he didn't direct, but he put his stamp on. And like the camera work, the shot selection, the way the story is executed, like it's interesting. I was interested and invested the whole movie because of the way that the story is told. That's really all I can say. Like, I wasn't bored. The worst part about this movie were the people behind me. Just for the names and the star power, man, I feel like everybody should watch this movie. Like, I love Tom Hanks. I've said it in past reviews, man, Tom Hanks is a national treasure. And Meryl Streep is the owner who, like, everything kind of got dumped in her lap because of one situation, because of one event, and she's got all these men in her ear telling her what they think that she should do. And like when she finally like checks them, it's a great moment. So I might have said too much about this movie already, man. With all that being said, in my opinion, The Post is dope and a half. Supporting performances, like I said, Bob Odenkirk, Bradley Whitford, fucking slimeball in this movie, man. He's almost a Billy Madison level slimeball in this movie. Uh, have you seen The Post? What did you think of it? Give me a top three favorite Steven Spielberg movies, no matter what. Jaws and Indiana Jones, E.T., The Color Purple, was it Empire of the Sun, Saving Private Ryan, Jurassic Park, AI, Artificial Intelligence, Minority Report. He's got so many to choose from. I think mine, like I said, mine, Jurassic Park, Catch Me If You Can, and Raiders in some order. That's not concrete. For my shout out question, within $2 million, higher or lower, how much will the Post make opening weekend, man? Get your guesses in before noon Central Time. First and closest gets the shout out next weekend. I've recently posted a review for The Commuter. Check that out. My most anticipated movies of the year, complete Blu-ray collection update. Check it all out, man. It's highly appreciated, man. I got a review of Proud Mary on the way. Next weekend, Den of Thieves. Next weekend, 12 Strong. And then that might be it until mid-February. I don't know. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.